been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come. And I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one. And I believe it could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Now I've been smiling lately, thinking about the good things to come. And I believe it could be something good has begun. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Ooh, ooh. Come on, the peace train. It's peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump upon the peace train. Ooh, ooh. Come on, the peace train. Get your bags together. Go bring your good friends too. 'Cause it's getting nearer. It soon will be with you. Come and join the living. It's not so far from you. And it's getting nearer. Soon it will all be true. Oh, peace train sounding louder. Ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. Peace train. Now I've been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live in bliss? 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides a peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Oh, peace train sounding louder, ride on the peace train. Come on, the peace train. It's peace train, holy roller. Everyone jump upon the peace train. Ooh, ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, come on, peace train. Hey, yes, it's the peace train. Come on, the peace train. Oh, peace train.
I've wandered around with nothing more than time on my hand. I was lost in the night with no sight of you, and at times it was so blue and lonely, heading for the light.
I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
I've finished life's chores assigned to me. It's time to go alone and simply be. I'm going with my fishing rod to a place where maybe I'll catch a cod, where every day is a day to fish, to fill your heart with every wish. Don't worry or feel sad for me. I'm fishing under my favourite tree. We'll miss each other for a while, but you'll come and bring your smile. That won't be long, you will see, till we're together again, you and me. To all of those who think of me, be happy now, as I am free. If others wonder why I'm missing, simply tell them I've gone fishing. Family and friends, we've come together this afternoon to celebrate the wonderful life of Garry Wilfred Reardon, Gaz, as he was known to all of you. A hard-working, down-to-earth man, a genuine, selfless man, a man who found peace and tranquility either on the water or by the water. The fish need not be biting. Contentment was always his. On behalf of his loving wife Leanne, his children Craig, Tracy and Kay, and their families, I welcome you and thank you for being here with them this afternoon. I also welcome family and friends viewing online, having been unable to join us here in the chapel, especially Gary's brothers, Jeffrey and Mark, his cousins Beryl and Cheryl, and friends Jenny, Stephen and Rodney, all of whom are on the mainland. My name is Denise Wotherspoon, and along with Peter and the staff of Parkside Funerals, I am honoured to be leading this celebration of Gary's life, to help you all say farewell to him in a loving and meaningful way. At the conclusion of this service, the family warmly invite you to stay for refreshments, to share your stories of Garry and to support one another. A fiercely stubborn and independent man, Garry lived his life by the mantra, if you don't rely on people, you never get let down. Right to the end, he was working on his property, tending to his lawns and flowers, accepting help from no one. His love of the outdoors was fostered from when he was a young boy, enjoying fishing and camping trips with his dad. When he landed his dream job in the Parks and Wildlife Service in New South Wales, Garry worked hard as a remote area firefighter and rescuing native animals. His work ethic was second to none, only ever allowing himself 2 weeks holidays a year when he would take his family to Coffs Harbour and thoroughly enjoy the time he spent with them. Garry loved his family deeply, devoted to his children and any activities they wanted to pursue. An adoring pa to his 6 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren. To hear more of his life story, I call on his son Craig to come forward and present his eulogy. Thank you, Craig.
Took me a little bit to write this one. Hello everyone. We are gathered here today to farewell our father, husband, grandfather, brother-in-law and uncle, Garry Wilfred Reardon. Our dad was a hard-working man who loved his family very much. My very first memories of Dad were of him teaching me to ride my bike at our house in Silverdale, where we lived in a caravan for a while our house was being built. This was also when I turned 8. We joined what was to be one of his favourite things, the Warragamba Wombats Rugby League Club. First with the juniors, where he was manager, and back in the days of the Magic Sponge, our first aider. I often wondered when he ran out to my teammates if he said the same thing, get up, you've had enough of a rest. During this time, we spent a lot of time at one of his other favourite places, where he had been going since he was younger, Woolgarlow on Burrinjuck Dam, with his dad and usually one or both of his brothers, Uncle Jeffrey or Uncle Mark, fishing, shooting and trapping rabbits. I remember one trip when I was very young and catching more fish than him. I was told it was time to learn how to clean my own fish. While we lived at Silverdale, I remember Dad spending a lot of his summers in the fire tower at Burrowing Lookout, where it was his job to watch for smoke from possible bushfires. Dad was also a bushfire fighter. I remember him being gone for days at a time and fighting bushfires and coming home black from soot and smelling of smoke. We lived at Silverdale for 13 years before moving back to Warragamba. When we were growing up, I don't remember Dad having lots of friends, but the ones he did have were very special to him. Frank Bewley, who he worked with for a long time, Howard and Denise Harlow, Swiv and Jenny Matheson, Tony Eldridge and Mark O'Reilly. He never spoke about many from his younger days, apart from his best mate, Rodney Dixon, or Dickie Bird, as he was fondly referred. He used to tell us when they were together they were usually up to no good. Dad got more involved with his beloved Wombats, from managing the A-grade team to selling raffle tickets at the Wallachia Golf Club on Friday nights with Swiv. They must have made a lot of money for the club back in those days, because some nights they were still selling raffle tickets after midnight, and usually Dad was a bit cranky on Saturday mornings for some reason. We spent a lot of weekends at footy, Saturday with me and Sundays with the seniors. I'm sure my sisters Tracy and Kay would count down to the end of the season as they were reluctant supporters. In those days we spent a lot of time at Jenny and Swiv's, celebrating birthdays or just getting together. Dad's real love was being out in the bush, working first for Sydney Water on the Bush Gang, and then as a ranger in the Burragrang Valley and Urandri, then with the National Parks and Wildlife Service in northern New South Wales, then down the Snowy region. He loved his job and put in the same effort with the work as he did with us, 100%. He was a handyman who done all of his own work around our houses, from building extensions to fitting windows and plaster work. He'd have a go at anything, even electrical work, much to Mum's disgust. He was a stubborn bloke who never asked for help, and when he did, it was usually serious. He loved his gardens and trees, growing azaleas, camellias, and at one time roses. Some mates and I were playing football in the front yard once, and one of them got knocked into the rose garden. Thorns stuck in him everywhere. No sympathy from Dad though. All he done was chased them out of the yard. He loved his kids, grandkids and great-grandkids very much, and I'm sure his smile grew bigger when they were around. I like to think that if we end up anywhere, when we leave this life behind, that he's sitting up on the riverbank with his dad fishing and enjoying a cold beer. There is so much more I could write about our husband, father, grandfather and great-grandfather, but I think the main thing was that he loved us all very much and will be terribly missed. Thanks everyone for coming.
Well done, Craig. That is not an easy task at all. Brilliantly written. We now have the privilege of viewing a collection of photographs that depict aspects of Garry's life. The family have chosen 3 great songs: Friday on My Mind by the Easy Beats, Handle with Care by the Travelling Wilburys, and Heart of Gold by Neil Young to accompany these.
Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday I feel better. Even my old man looks good. Wednesday just don't go. Thursday goes too slow. I'll have Friday on my mind. Gonna have fun in the city. Be with my girl, she's so pretty. She looks fine tonight. She's all inside to me. I'll spend my friend tonight. I'll lift my head tonight. I've got to get tonight. Monday I'll have Friday on my mind. Do the 5-day plan once more. I know of nothing else that loves me more than working for the rich man. Hey, I'll change that scene one day. Today I might be mad, tomorrow I'll be glad, 'cause I've got Friday on my mind. I'm gonna have fun in the city. Be with my girl, she's so pretty. She looks fine tonight. She's all inside to me.
up and battered around, been sent up and I've been shot down. You're the best thing that I've ever found. Handle me with care. Reputation's changeable, situation's tolerable, but baby you're adorable. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care?
Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on.
I've been bobbed up and I've been fooled. I've been robbed and ridiculed in daycare centers and night schools. Handle me with care. Been stuck in airports, terrorized, sent to meetings, hypnotized, overexposed, commercialized. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been uptight and made a mess, but I'll clean it up myself, I guess. Oh, the sweet smell of success. Handle me with care. me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold.
What beautiful memories contained in all of those photos. The love he had for you all was just so obvious. Let's take a moment now to quietly reflect on the place that Garry held in our lives and the memories that we have that we will treasure forever.
Short black hair makes her look so sweet. My baby's pretty from her head to her feet. She is my baby and I want you to know I'm gonna keep her 'cause I love her so. Because she's my baby, gonna keep her for my own. She's my baby, and I love her so. She's my baby, let her go. She's my baby, and I need her so. Love her little honey, won't you please be mine? Soft brown eyes and her lips so red. She's the only one can make me care. Now listen, buddy, gonna let you know she is my baby and I love her so. Because she's my baby, gonna keep her for my own. She's my baby, and I love her so. She's my baby, and I let her go. She's my baby, and I need her so. Love her little honey, won't you please be mine? I can take a trip to Paris, even go to Spain, go the whole world over, look around again. There's none that can compare with her, I'm glad to say. She's my little baby and she's here to stay. Because she's my baby, for my own. She's my baby, and I love her so. She's my baby, and I let her go. She's my baby, and I need her so. Love her little honey, won't you please be mine? All right, come on. Yeah.
We wondered what Garry might say if he was with us right now, and thought that he might share with us the fisherman's prayer, which goes like this. Our fisherman, who art on the riverbanks, angler be thy name. Thy fishing season comes, thy casting will be done, the weather will be heavenly. Give us this day lots of bites, and forgive us our laughter as we forgive you your lies about the one that got away. Lead us to a school of fish, and deliver us a big catch. For thine is the carp, the pike, and the trout, forever and ever. Amen. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, that we lay this dearly loved man to rest. Would you all please stand if you are able? Garry, go forth from this world knowing that you are loved beyond measure, that you will be missed more than words can say, that you will be remembered and cherished, and that love will never end. We will hold you close within us, and there you will remain, to be with us throughout our lives until we meet again. We give thanks for your life and for your 74 years of love, friendship, and your memories. But now we say farewell, and may you rest in peace. Thank you, Garry. Thank you for the good times. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your love and laughter. Thank you for simply being you. You have filled your niche and accomplished your tasks. You leave this world a richer place than you found it. With great respect, we bid you a final farewell. Continue your journey with the love of everyone here. Be reunited with family and friends who have gone before you. You will live on in the hearts of everyone you touched and nurtured while you lived on this earth. And while holding the thoughts of Garry in your hearts means that for you, that death ends a life, not a relationship. And so, Garry, we ask that you go now with all our love, as tenderly and reverently we yield your body to be cremated. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Thank you for all that you were and all that you gave. And so, with love, we shall leave you in peace, and with respect, we bid you a fond farewell.
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand.
You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring.
Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's alright, every day is Judgment Day.
Maybe somewhere down the road away, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. Maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays the Purple Haze.
Well, it's alright, even when push comes to shove. Well, it's alright, if you got someone to love. Well, it's alright, everything will work out fine. Well, it's alright, we're going to the end of the line.
Don't have to be ashamed of the car I drive. I'm just glad to be here, happy to be alive. And it don't matter if you're by my side, I'm satisfied.
Well, it's all